Apparently, the thing to do when you come to Rhode Island is check out the mansions. As always, the video really doesn't do it justice, but the detail is incredible. And it's all I could think about throughout the whole tour. If you want more information about the history of these incredible sites, audio tours are available on the Newport Mansion link. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video, but for now, just let me show you around a bit. Look at the size of those doors. They're thicker than my hand. One of the first things I noticed was the detail. This is a hinge on one of the doors. Incredible. Welcome to the Great Hall, and great is exactly what it is. The ceiling is painted to look like the sky to make it feel like you're outside. It's amazing. This fountain is underneath the great grand staircase, and there's beautiful etchings and incredible detail in the walls. There's a dragon, there's cherubs, and all kinds of dolphins. Just a lot of symbols. The rooms are incredibly ornate, oversized, and decorated with the most lavish and expensive materials available. The most talented artisans were hired to do the murals. Everything in this mansion has a story, a history, and a connection to something the family valued, and no expense was spared to symbolize the wealth and the social heritage of the Gilded Age. The Vanderbilts knew how to celebrate many things, including music. This room and all the furnishings were designed and constructed in France and then shipped to the breakers for installation. Numerous great composers are celebrated in the ceiling painting above. Here in the library, even the small heat register is ornate and symbolic. Every opportunity for detail and symbolism has been taken. Can you even imagine living in such a lavish space? Surprisingly, the bedrooms have a restrained elegance compared to the lavish interiors downstairs. This is cool. These clothes during the winter. As you look out toward the ocean, you can see the cliff walk that runs along the edge of the property. 30 feet below, the waves breaking against the cliffs gives the breakers its name. If you haven't had the opportunity to experience the cliff walk yet, I highly recommend it. I'll put that video I made of that experience in the description for you. During the tour, we heard of childhood memories of the Vanderbilt's children taking rides down the stairs on metal trays. It's nice to think of them as fun-loving and cheerful parents, and yet noble and reasonable at the same time. The kitchen was placed in a separate wing to prevent the potential spread of fire, cooking odors, and noise into the main house. The center work table is covered with zinc, and the copper pots and pans are late 19th century pieces donated to the house. The French-style cast iron stove was heated by coal and wood. I heard stories from the staff that working in the kitchen was their favorite part of their day. This is the flower pantry, where every day 20 dozen roses were cut and arranged for the house. Here's a 2-story butler's pantry. This is the final stop before meals were served to the family, either in the breakfast room or the dining room. China, crystal, and silver were washed and stored here. The china was used by the family for both formal and informal meals. This adorable children's cottage was used as a play area for the youngest Vanderbilt child, Gladys. Can you just imagine having this entire little playhouse all to yourself? Of course, I'm sure there were plenty of nannies to keep her company as she played. The gardens and grounds surrounding the home are equally pristine, impressive, and detailed. It's absolutely incredible to imagine that this was just their summer home. Hello, Mr. Elephant. Might be wondering, what's with the elephants? Well, I'm not really sure, but I'll share with you what I do know. The Great Elephant Migration. It is an artistic, symbolic, traveling exhibit. That's all I know. Can you see Dave? It's right there. Look at the size of this patio. Wouldn't want to sweep that. This is an amazing day. Wow, mind-blowing. You know what time it is? Lunchtime. As we head out the main gates, I am filled with great awe at the family's ability to create this massive piece of history. And at the same time, I am so grateful for my simple, easy to maintain lifestyle. Remember, if you want to learn more details about the Newport Mansions, download this app. It's easy to navigate, and it gives a very detailed and historically accurate history of the mansions room by room with photos and audio recordings. Thanks for watching.